Yo, 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 what's good? It's K Felon for K Felon Beats, upandcomingrappers.net. Small World Publishing LLP, about that life records. Yeah, man, my shit is actually official. I don't even have the paperwork right now, but I wanted to show y'all motherfuckers this shit. Actually wanted to show y'all, what it looks like to have your own fucking record label when they seen your paperwork. But if you want to check out the actual paperwork I got, you can go to my Instagram page at KFelonBeats and check out that. So yeah, officially a publisher, officially a record label owner. Now it's just time to get this, get shit moving. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling you niggas for a while that this is what was in the works, and it's actually complete now, so I feel pretty good about that. What we're gonna talk about today, we're gonna talk a little bit about some shit out of this book. Saying this shit real deep, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know I love to read, so we're gonna get into this in a second. But before we get into that, what I want to do is want to bring a little bit of energy in the room. I ain't got no water. I ain't got no bottles of water, so I'm about to use this to pour some libations right quick. So pour a libation. Take a little sleep. So I'm gonna light my incense. I got my incense here. Yeah, I done just jumped head first into the spirituality of life and shit. So if y'all niggas wondering what I'm doing, I just poured a libation to the spirits. I need some of this energy in the motherfucking room. You know what I'm saying, to talk to y'all niggas. So I got my incense here as a little offering. Let them come in and come chill with us. This black one right here, this for my man Ganesha. Bow. Got that one there. And this one here is for my homegirl Lakshmi over here. What you looking at, Munchkin? Got my daughter over there. Alright, so I got my statues. This is Lakshmi. She is in the Hindu mythology, she's a love goddess, but she's also a goddess of prosperity. She brings in money and abundance. This is my man Ganesha right here, little small one. Got his little elephant head. I know y'all can see that. What he does is he unblocks the way, like he opens the way for a lot of shit. So I wanted to bring them in today to unblock the way for a lot of you niggas to get this information, help me get it out to y'all motherfuckers and shit like that. So we got them, we got their energy flowing. It's feeling good. Got my daughter over there eating and shit. So we're going to get into it. So what we're going to talk about is reciprocity. Alright? And in the book, there's a chapter or it's a section called Reciprocal Concessions. Now, we all understand reciprocity. Hopefully we do. It's pretty much I do some shit for you. You know what I mean? And then you do something for me in return. So it's like if you ask me to borrow $5 and I give you $5, then you would feel a somewhat of an obligation to repay me, not necessarily the $5 itself, but to repay me in some way, shape, or form. So if you look at it in terms of the music and for producers selling beats online and artists that's trying to sell their music online. So for producers, if a lot of niggas give away free beats. So when you get somebody a free beat, like depending on the type of relationship that you have with them, some of them will feel obligated to repay you, and the best way they could repay you is just to buy some beats off of you. It's really simple. Same thing with artists. If you have somebody sign up to your list and say, look, I got a free song for you, then somewhere down the line, if you decide, well, you should decide, somewhere down the line, if you have an album that you're trying to sell or EP, you're like, look, here, I got this EP right here, check it out. Hopefully you purchase it, show some love. The people that you gave the free music to, they'll be more inclined to buy it, even if they didn't like it. It's just it's what they call like automatic triggers that we have as people. All right, so um, with this, I just want to read this little. I just want to read this little paragraph right here, and then I'm gonna delve into it and help y'all understand the psychology behind it. It says, I was walking down the street when I was approached by an 11 or 12-year-old boy. He introduced himself and said he was selling tickets to the annual Boy Scout circus to be held on an upcoming Saturday night. He asked if I wished to buy any at $5 apiece. Since one of the last places I wanted to spend Saturday evening was with the Boy Scouts, I declined. Well, he said, if you don't want to buy any tickets, how about buying some of our big chocolate bars? They're only $1 each. I bought a couple and right away realized that something noteworthy had happened. I knew that to be the case because A, I do not like chocolate bars. B, I do like dollars. C, I was standing there with two of his chocolate bars. And D, he was walking away with two of my dollars. Now, that might just sound like some small shit or whatever. But what's going on here is the reciprocal concession. The little boy asked him initially, he presented him with a front end offer. Do you want to buy tickets to a Boy Scouting event? Okay, so the dude, declined because he didn't want to do that. So what the kid did is he hit him with the offer that he really wanted to sell him on, which was for him to buy some of his chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So the dude, being as though he didn't want to buy the tickets at $5 a piece, he seen that buying the chocolate at only $1 a piece was a reasonable concession because it wasn't as large of an offer as the first one, and it was something more reasonable. And he kind of like just felt like, okay, psychologically he felt like, okay, maybe I should just go on ahead and get it. It doesn't cost that much. I'm saying it's only $1 or whatever. So how this translates is that if you're out there and you're trying to sell your music, right, you could use a few ways. You could do different, because there's different levels of reciprocity and there's different ways of going about it. You could easily give somebody, if you're doing a show, to a lot of artists out there, if you're doing a show, you had an open mic or whatever, and you got CDs, you could just ask people, look, I got these CDs right here. I just performed or whatever. Just wanted to know what you thought about it. If you liked it, here goes a free copy of my, of the CD. You can get the single, listen to it at home or whatever, and rock to it. I got a couple extra songs on there to let you hear my diversity and all of that good shit. You feel me? Now, if you get some contact information from those people and you already gave them a free CD, when it comes time to sell your music to them, they'll be more inclined to do it. Or if you want to use this rule, how he was doing it, you could say, well, look, let's say you at an open mic, right? And you have tickets to a show that you're trying to sell. And I know a lot of y'all niggas know that fucking bullshit ass scam where promoters will have you paid to perform at an event, but then want you to sell tickets as well. So you could do it a couple different ways. Let's say you have some albums, or you have a mixtape that you're trying to sell at a show, but you got these tickets as well. Now you could say, well, look, I have my album right here. It's only $10 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Show me some love, some support. Do you want to purchase a copy? Some people might say no, and if they say no, then bam, you could hit them with the tickets and say, well, look, so that's the case. Since you don't want to, purchase the album, would you be willing to purchase you obviously liked the performance. You told me you liked it. Would you be willing to purchase a ticket to my next performance? You know what I'm saying? And they might be more inclined to pay for that, especially if the price is a little bit smaller, a little bit less than what the album costs. Or you could totally flip that and say, look, I have tickets here to my next show. You know what I'm saying? They're $10 a pop, they're $15, $20 a pop or whatever. Do you want to purchase one or two, bring a friend with you, come out, show some love. You obviously like the performance. You know what I'm saying? You can come see more of my work. And they just be like, you know what, I got to work that day, or, I can't find a babysitter or whatever. And it is declined. And you can say, all right, well, look, how about this? I have a copy of my mixtape right here. You know what I'm saying? It's only $5. You can take it. I have the song that I just performed on there, and I got a few other songs. You can check out my range of work and just let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? I got my social media my profiles on there. You can follow me. Let me know what you thought about it. You know what I'm saying? They would be more inclined to actually buy it because it's a second offer, and it's also an offer that is less than what than the initial offer that you made. And the second offer, that you made is probably the one that you really want to offer, but you don't want to offer that up front. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it incognito. You want to do it in a way that they don't realize what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason that this shit works is because it's psychological triggers that we have as people. We just respond to certain things automatically. And if you understand these tactics and how to work them and how to use them to your advantage, now don't get me wrong, there's people out there that use these type of tactics and use shit like that, for wrong, to do bad things or to just get over on people just because they understand it, and they know a lot of people don't understand it. That's on you. I don't, if that's what the fuck you do, that's what you do. You feel what I'm saying? However, I'm gonna put the rest of this shit in here because they obviously want some. Ugh. But if you take these tactics, you know what I'm saying, I'll have a link below where you can grab a copy of this book. And just read it for yourself. Go through it and find what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of shit in here that helps you understand how the mind works. One thing I've realized that I've been doing is, I would say over the last 18 months, I've probably put out every strategy I've learned about how to sell beats, how to sell music, and all of that shit. I've put out so many fucking strategies that to the point that if you can't sell beats now, or if you can't sell your music now, then it is something that you're not doing, or something that is blocking you. All right, and maybe it's the way you're going about selling your shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people are just not feeling the way that you're trying to sell. So when you get books like these, when you get books like where is it? My mind control book. I think that shit is somewhere else. I don't fucking know. Oh, here it go. When you get books like these, it's mind control. This shit badass right here. But when you get books like this and you understand how the mind works, and you understand how we are pre-programmed as humans, you know what I'm saying? What it does is it gives you an advantage over the people that you're trying to attract into your fold, and the people that you're trying to bring in, whether it be fans for the artists out there, or whether it be artists for the producers. If you're trying to bring in an artist to work with and shit like that, there are ways to be able to make things happen for yourself without them even knowing what the fuck is going on. Now, case in point, for all my fellas out there, if you got a lady, have your lady ever did some shit, make you agree to some shit that you ain't even realize what the fuck is going on? Because females know how to catch you at certain times. All right, it's football season. Females, if you don't understand the game, just leave us the fuck alone. Please, we just want to watch the game. But females know that niggas be so caught up into the game, because when you're watching the game, what happens is that you're actually in alpha mode. Your brain waves are slowed down. You're just so focused on the game that all the shit going on around you, you might know what's going on, but you're not really paying attention to it. And then your lady comes in and says some shit. Babe, you want to go hang out with such and such, and you don't even like these motherfuckers. Or, babe, can we do this? Or, babe, can I get this? And da-da-da-da. And you not really, you hear her, you know what she's saying, but you're so focused on the game that you just like, fuck it, I want her to get the fuck out of my face. So you'll agree to it. Whatever it is, she might ask you some straight up bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And you would agree to it, not even realizing that you agreed to it. And then when the time comes for y'all to actually go out with the motherfuckers you don't fuck with, or go do something that you really didn't want to do, but you've already agreed to it. Then you realize what the fuck happened. God damn, this bitch done called me while I was watching the game. God damn, she's slick. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You start to realize that shit. Like, oh damn. So it's all about learning these tactics, learning these strategies to not. I'm not gonna say manipulate, your audience. What I'm gonna say is learn how to get them to do things that you want them to do that will be favorable for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're a producer and you got hot beats, getting a rapper to purchase your beats because you know that they're hot and that they can go somewhere with them is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for them because they're getting good quality production. Hopefully you niggas have high quality production, and in return you're getting some kind of financial compensation. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you want to build your fan base up. You want your fans to have that music that's going to touch them. All right, and I'll get into that in a different video, but you want to give them music that's going to speak to them, that's going to touch them, that they can feel. And in return, they follow you, they show you love. Some of them will financially compensate you for doing that for them. It's a win-win for both. So I'm trying to teach you how to have that win-win for both of you. Not how to get over on a motherfucker. And now, if that's what you into, I don't give a fuck. I do what the fuck you do. I don't judge motherfuckers. If that's what you do, that's what you do. What I'm trying to show you is how to use this shit to further your career. Okay? Now, if you want to even some of you motherfuckers might have these books and some of you still might be struggling. You might have some of these strategies. Well, that's where the shit that I just did in the beginning of this video comes into play. Alright? That's where fucking with these motherfuckers right here come into play. Okay? Now, some of you niggas ain't ready for this type of magic. Y'all not ready for this shit. I'm gonna just be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, and if you want to know more about this type of shit, because like I said, some of us have blocks that are blocking us and we don't even know it. And this is the way that you help remove those blockages. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my man Ganesh is the opener of the way. He removes obstacles. So if it's something that's blocking you from getting the results, maybe you're doing everything right, but it's something in your subconscious that is just blocking you that you don't even realize going to fuck on. That's where this shit comes into play. So if you want to know more about that shit, how to fuck with these spirits and deities and shit like that, it's no spookism, man. No fucking devilish witchcraft, all of that. Nigga, for my black people out there, this is what the fuck we do naturally. And for the people out there that's all taboo and shit, this is what the fuck they do in church. This is what they do in the Vatican and all that other shit. They just tell you it's bad so you don't fuck with it, so you don't get that power. That's another video, whatever. If you want to learn more about that, drop a comment below and just let me know. Or you can hit me up at kfelon86@gmail.com and we can talk a little bit more about that. Son of a bitch, I'm gonna pop my damn band. Bitch. So with that being said, for all my producers out there, you can click the link below. You can join my list, and once you join my list, you will get a free copy of the Beat Selling Bible sent automatically to your email address. So once you sign up, go check your email automatically. I have a link below for you to do that, and you can stay up to date with information. Artists, I have a link. The same thing. You can download a free copy of, I think it's 15 things you should never do on social media. It's an ebook, help you learn about some of the shit you shouldn't be doing that you're probably already doing. And like I said, once you sign up, you get that sent to your email automatically. And then from then on, just check your email every day because I'm always going to be sending information and shit like that for the free. I don't charge y'all for everything, you know what I'm saying? But some shit I do. It is what it is. Producers, get your hands on the beat selling contract bundle. Alright, need y'all niggas to protect y'all asses out here. And there was one person that bought the contract bundle and asked me something about mechanical royalties. Totally forgot. That is already in there, so you don't have to worry about that. Mechanical royalties is already included in there, so that's already protected. If you don't have your copy of it already, I suggest you click the link below and grab it because you're gonna need this shit. Trust and believe me. For my artists out there, I will be finishing up the bundle for you guys today, and it will include a leasing agreement, and it will include a work for hire. That is something that's different. It's like when you buy an exclusive beat, okay? A lot of producers out there, they like selling the rights to their beats. It's not something that I do, but if you buying an exclusive beat, the terminology, if you're getting the rights to it, it's a work for hire. So that means that you purchase it, you own all the rights to it, and if you want to get that producer compensation on the back end, it's up to you, but you own the rights to it. So I will have a leasing agreement in there, and I will have the work for hire agreement in there for you guys. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. All right, I will drop a video letting y'all know that it's coming or whatever. Also, if you don't have music marketing methodologies, I suggest you click the link below, get your hands on that. That is how I show you different everyday concepts of what you already do. If you know how to get a female's phone number, if you've been on a job interview, then you know how to market your music. You just haven't realized what it is that you're doing. So click the link below, get your hands on that. And I think that's it for the sales pitch. I think that's all I really got available for y'all now. You can follow me on social media, Facebook, K-Felon Beats, Twitter at K-Felon, Instagram at K-Felon Beats, Snapchat at K-Felon Beats. And just get with me, man. If you got questions, hit me up, kfelon86@gmail.com. Also, you can hit me up there to book your consultations or whatever. If y'all need help with anything, just hit me up. Let me know. I'm back in the flow. Oh, last thing before I go. Next week, next Tuesday, I will be going live on air. TalkShoe Radio. You can go to talkshoe.com. I urge y'all to do this now. Okay, go to talkshoe.com and just create an account. Okay, so that way when we're on the air and you call in, I can see your name and I can identify who the fuck you are. All right, because if you don't, it's gonna be like guest 1, guest 21 or whatever. I won't know who the fuck you are. I want to know who you are. So go on ahead, go to TalkShoe, TalkShoe.com, and just register for an account, sign up for an account, get you a PIN number, and so that way when you call in, I know who you are, I can address you by name, and then we can go ahead in. And that's the end of that, man. Yeah, so y'all motherfuckers get with me. All my artists, be on the lookout for that contract bundle tomorrow. And with that being said, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. It's K-Felon for K-Felon Beats, UpAndComingRappers.net, Small World Publishing LLP, About That Life Records, Incorporated, motherfuckers. Let's do this. Get with me, man. I'm gonna fuck up out of here.